Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Back again on the podcast discuss about country, introducing me Alma Maulana as the host and presenter today. Here we will discuss a little about the weather condition in Indonesia due to El Nino. Before that, do you know what El Nino is? What is the impact? How will El Nino be in 2023 in Indonesia? Let's listen to today's podcast. On this occasion, we will invite two big stars from the University of Indonesia. Wow, amazing! Please introduce yourself.
Okay, thank you. Let me introduce myself. My name is Abdullah from the University of Indonesia, Physics Study Program for Physics major, and now I work at BMKG Tangerang City.
Let me introduce myself, Bastian Morki from the University of Indonesia, Physics Study Program, majoring in pure physics with my friend, and also I work at BMKG office in Central Jakarta.
Okay, the first. What do you know about El Nino, Hamzah?
I think El Nino is like a natural climate phenomenon in the Pacific Ocean that involve change in area surface temperature.
And Bastian, what do you think?
In my opinion, El Nino occurs sea water temperature in the Central and Eastern Pacific Ocean become warmer than usual, which can cause a domino effect on global weather pattern.
Okay, then what impacts can be caused by El Nino itself?
Usually, the main effect of El Nino is changes in weather patterns in many countries. However, some factors affect the interest rate of the region, such as South America, which causes flooding and landslide. On the other hand, several other regions, such as Australia, Southeast Asia, and the Western United States, could experience severe drought.
Yeah, what Hamza said is very true. El Nino can also influence the pattern of the tropical storm season. For example, when El Nino occurs, there can be a decrease in the number of tropical storms in the Atlantic Ocean, while tropical storm can increase the Pacific region. However, the exact effect of El Nino depends on the strength and duration of the phenomenon and how the climate system in different regions react to it.
So, does El Nino have long-term effects on the ecosystem and environment in certain areas?
Yes, El Nino has many significant long-term effects on the environment and ecosystem in various regions around the world. For example, first, ecosystem damage. Extreme change in rainfall patterns due to El Nino can cause severe drought in some areas. This can result in ecosystem damage, including loss of habitat, decline in biodiversity, and threat to specific depend on certain climate conditions. 2. Disruption the agriculture. El Nino can disturb agricultural production in the long term by causing prolonged drought. Overwatering and watering crops can lead to reduced food production and economic loss for farmers.
Third, coral reef damage. Excessive heat due to El Nino can cause bleaching on coral reefs. This condition can disrupt fragile marine ecosystem and have long-term impact on marine life that depends on coral reefs. 4. Increase in forest fires. Drought conditions caused by El Nino can increase the risk of forest fires in some regions. Large forest fires can cause serious environmental damage and affect air quality and biodiversity.
Wow, bro, there are some serious impact that El Nino can have. But what about El Nino in Indonesia?
I have read from the official website of the Meteorology, Climatology, and Geophysics Agency or BMKG. The intensity of El Nino has continued to strengthen since of the beginning of July. BMKG estimates that the peak impact of El Nino will be felt in August to September 2023.
In Indonesia, When the El Nino phenomenon occurs, there will be a prolonged dry season, so that most area become very dry, far from normal. Apart from that, the start of the rainy season will also be slower than the usual time.
When will El Nino in Indonesia end?
From CNBC, from November 2023, February 2024, El Nino will still exist, but it's getting weaker towards neutral. El Nino is predicted to end in February until March 2023. According to BMKG, prediction to peak impacts of El Nino will occur in September. Moderate El Nino levels will occur to persist and end in February until March 2023, said head of BMKG Dwi Korta Kanamati to CNBC. On a different occasion, Dwi Korta also said that El Nino was predicted not become stronger. He conveyed this in a press conference regarding the forecast for the start of the 2023 or 2024 rainy season.
It was moderately stable until October, November, December, and it is predicted that it will not increase towards strong, but will decrease further, said Dwi Korta. Dwi Korta explained the result of BMKG monitoring and analysis. The sea surface temperature anomaly index graph show that it has entered a weak El Nino since March, April, and May. The intensity continued to rise until August to a moderate stable level.
So, what is the solution in this case?
The first, the water boom. The activity of spraying large amounts of air onto a hotspot using an airplane or helicopter. Second, weather modification techniques. Spreading salt as rain seeds using an airplane at certain points to create clouds and rain.
Third, strengthening the role of regional government and the TNI and Polri as the front guard in preventing forest and land fires. Regional government, TNI and Polri as the front guard to prevent forest fires. Youth as regional authority holder and Polri as law enforcement officer assisted by the TNI to have the technical ability to prevent, overcome forest and land fires. 4. Technical support to the Air Task Force under the coordination of BNPB and the Land Task Force under the coordination of the Ministry of Environment and Forestry. The government will provide technical support to overcome drought and forest and land fires.
Okay. Before we close, is there any last message you want to convey to all the audience?
There are several suggestions from me on what people can do about El Nino. First, saving water and managing water recurse during El Nino periods. There becomes a real worry. The public needs to actively participate in saving air, such as not using air, repairing pipe tanks, leaks, and avoiding wasting air. Improving water resource management is also important, including improvement to irrigation infrastructure and rainwater storage system. Second, improving drought-resistant agriculture. Farmers can adapt by maintaining type of plants that are more resistant to drought or require less air. Sustainable agriculture practices such as the use of mulch, crop rotation, and efficient fertilizer management can also help mitigate the impact of drought. Third, reducing the risk of forest and land fires. The threat of forest and land fires increase during El Nino. The public needs to increase awareness of dangers and fire, and avoid burning in the point. The government can also strengthen controls and monitoring detects fire early and provide attention to preparation of illegal burning.
Permission to add 4. Economic support for effective community economy support for communities directly affected by El Nino is important. The government can provide assistance to farmers who experience crop failures or fishermen who are hampered by extreme weather. 5. Increasing engine efficiency. The public can participate in reducing energy consumption by reducing electricity and air use and using energy saving equipment. 6. Increasing awareness of disaster. The public needs to have a good understanding of the impact of El Nino and how to deal with it. This includes how to deal with drought, floods, and other threats associated with changing weather. The government must also continue to conduct disaster awareness campaign and provide accurate information to the public.
Well, thank you, Hamza and Bastian, for your presence. I hope what you have to say can help and be useful for all of us. Okay, I am ending the podcast this time. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.